My name is Mohammed Mithin, and inshallah, I'm going to be showing you guys how to submit your lean business model canvas to the Nawa application so that you guys can enter the competition. So let's get straight into it. The first thing that you guys need to do is open nawaglobal.org in your Google search bar, and then once you search that up, you will appear here on our web application. So the next thing that we want you guys to do is to sign in or get started, depending on whether you have an account or not. If you have an account, just click sign in, enter your information here and click sign in. If you don't have one, create a new account by entering your name, email, password, agreeing to the terms, and then creating your account. Since I don't have any more spare Gmail accounts, I will be just using an existing account that I have. Obviously, it has a weird Gmail name to it. Um, but once you're here, you click sign in, and you enter on this main page here. Before you do anything else, we want you guys to update your profile so we know exactly who you are, what your background is, and what your interests are. So for that, what you guys want to do is click in the bottom left corner here, where your email will be listed, and click edit profile. What you guys want to do here is to put in your full background right here. What your name is. For example, for this example, my name is Google Test. What school do I go to? Is UTD. I'm a freshman in college. My interest is app building, and then just a short bio right here. And I can also change my photo if I would like. So please fill this out. And then once you finish that, just click Save Profile and then head back and click the dashboard right here. So once you're back on your dashboard right here, you want to come right underneath the dashboard navigation right here and click Projects. Underneath Projects, you want to select My Projects. So once you're in the My Project section, you will then want to click in the top right corner, Create Project. So this will then open up the submission portal for your Lean Business Model Canvas. So the first thing that you guys need to submit, even though it's the slides over here, will be the PDF of your Lean Business Model Canvas. So I'm going to quickly open up my drive right here, and I'm going to copy and drag and paste it right there. So you see here now, it shows my entire app business model canvas right here. But there is one important thing to note. You can only upload a PDF. So please make sure that it's a PDF. If it's any other format like a JPEG, PNG, please make sure to convert it to that PDF so you can attach it. And then obviously there's another business proposal down there as well. And if you would like, you can also link it as a link, but obviously this is optional. So once you have finished this, you continue on to the next page. This is where you tell us your story. So the first thing that you want to do is, what is your project called? Our project, I will name it Noah. Or if you would like, you can also suggest names with our AI right here, and you can come up with names right here. Then obviously you want to sum up what your platform or startup does in a sentence. I'm just going to put this here as a placeholder. And remember to keep this short. It's like you're explaining what your business does essentially in 10 seconds. After that, you want to explain what problem you are solving for. Please make sure to, make this as detailed as possible so that, we understand exactly why you're solving this. And then after you fill that out, you want to do how does your project solve it? Who will exactly use your product? And then what kind of impact do you want to make? So I'll just put placeholders for all of these over here. See, it says it needs a bit more detail. So I put all of that. And then right after that, I want to click what kind of impact do you want to make? So in the case of Noah, what we're doing here, we want to make it around a community, education, and economic opportunity. So I select those. Um, this chapter here is an optional thing. You don't need to select it. This is for if you are directly a part of a B Mentor chapter, you can select one of these. And then you click continue. So this is here where you want to introduce your team and what roles they exactly play. So for example, my name is Mohammed Mithin. I am a co-founder at Nawa. And if you have any other friends who are helping you here, you would also list them as a co-founder or founder. So my other friend would be Ashraf Bisberi, and I will list him here as another co-founder. So after that, you can write exactly what's special about you and your team. So for example, for me, Muhammad, I love to code. And for Ashraf, you can put he loves to do sales. So there's two sides of the coin here, and they can really help, your business get pushed along. Obviously, this is optional, but if you do put it, it's great to have. Next here, what you want to do is to invite your team members um, to this project. So for that, you need to make sure that you save your draft as is right now. So just click here or here and click save. Once you click save, it opens up this canvas right here. So you just want to scroll down right here and invite your team collaborators. So right now you have no collaborators listed, but if you click the team 0 right there, you can now start inviting people. So I would like to invite Ashraf. So I can click Noah. Um, for example, where is this? Noah team right here. I can invite them and I can put him as a co-founder and I can put his responsibilities as sales. So this would be Ashraf's email. So now, as you can see here, send him an invite. So whenever this does send an invite to your team member, they obviously need to make an account and then they need to log in and then, they can get access to this as well and they can be listed as a part of your project. But whatever you do, don't click submit yet. We still have to do a little bit more information and editing for your project. So just click back here to edit. So far, what have we done? We've done the proposal, we've done the story, and we've introduced our team. Next, we need to click continue, and this is the progress. What stage is your project as? Is it as an idea, prototype, live product, or working version? For us at Nawa, we have a live product and people are using it. What have you built so far? We've built a app. That's what we've built. If you would like, you can also show a demo of it. I don't currently have a demo link, but if you have one, you can. So just put a placeholder right here. It says here we also need a bit more deep detail, so we can say application on Google. So next thing is how many prospective customers interviews have you completed so far? I'll just put a number here saying 15. What did you hear from most common? What did you hear most commonly from those interviews? Just put some feedback here. Let's put a placeholder. Any numbers you're proud of, put some more placeholders right here. And really do make sure to answer these, correctly and as thoroughly as possible. That way, when we are evaluating you guys for the competition, um, you guys will be, regardless if you win or not the competition, you'll be able to continue building your startup because you have been able to flesh it out. Next is just a bit more information about, what's the bigger picture, target market, who exactly do you serve, and who do you already compete with. So all of this, I'm just going to put a quick placeholder right here for target market, competitors, what makes us different, and then why exactly do you want to launch your startup now? So after I fill that out, I come here to our vision. So this is exactly where do you believe this can go? So this is where you want to paint a picture of the future that you want to create with your startup. So I'll put the ultimate goal here for us to make education accessible, for example. Where do you see yourself in 5, 10 years? I'm going to say $1 million company. Obviously, guys, please do make it as realistic as possible. And then also remember the biggest companies started as crazy ideas, Airbnb, Spotify, and even Google. They all seemed impossible at first, but your vision really, really matters. So dream big and don't be afraid to say it out loud. Then we move on to our seventh area. This is the practical details. What type of support do you need? For us, I'm going to say we need funding. You can select a funding amount. I'm going to say $3,000 right here. Well, what will the funding be used for? I'm going to say app development. Development. Do you have a guardian? I'm going to say yes, I do. And then obviously you want to connect your payout status. It does say it's not fundable yet because I'm missing the Guardian confirmation. Um, but you can submit this later. It's not an important thing right now for this submission, so we can click do it later. Um, not sure. And then we continue. How will this make money? Explain how exactly you plan on doing it. How far are you from launching? I will say 6 months. And your legal thing, since most of you guys are going to be creating this within the conference, just click not incorporated yet. Then just click continue here. This is also a really important section, even though it is optional. It is to upload your own media. This is a recording of your pitch deck and everything, which I would highly recommend and will definitely help make you stand out in the application process for this competition. So just drop a 3-minute video of your pitch. If you also would like, you can do a Zoom link, a Google Drive, or a YouTube link right here. And we also have some tips for some great videos over here. And you can also put a cover image, a demo link, and up to 12 images here of your product. After all of that, you click come here to this section, which is just a review section right here. Go through all of that and then click submit for review. It says here I do need to get a cover image, so I will just quickly come upload a cover image right here, and this will be my app business model canvas. After that, it is submitting, and then it got submitted. So now what will happen is it'll be reviewed by the Nawa admin, and then they will pick the winning submission that will win the competition at the Beam Venture conference. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great opportunity and experience at the Beam Venture conference. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.